Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Bob, Southwest Michigan Sales LLC. One thing drives me nuts in here is my glasses. They always have that glare from the lights in the garage here. So sorry about that, guys. There's not really a lot I can do about it. So anyway, in this video, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to show you some of the items that I've recently sold. The video is going to start out with the oldest items that I sold that actually go back into June. Sorry about that. I usually put these videos out about every 2 weeks or so. I will tell you, it definitely is not showing all the items that I've sold. I've had a lot going on in life, guys, so I do apologize about that. I do believe this video has value, though. There's definitely some items in there that people might be surprised. Someone like myself with an e-commerce website that I am selling, so hopefully that you get some knowledge off of those items. And if you don't mind, please like the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. And if you want to possibly see more future content from me, consider subscribing. If not, I do hope you get some knowledge and some information off this video. Let's get on to what has sold, starting now. Just sold these Napa work shirts. Kind of hard to show you guys on camera what these look like, but I'm kind of trying to hold it there on my hand. I did have 2 of them actually in stock. I had them listed for $13 a piece, and I had Pablo come in and buy both of them for an order total of $26, and they are going to be going out to Texas. Thank you for your purchase, Pablo. Sold this Tupperware Steam and Store to Mila. It's going to go to Kansas, and this sold for $10 plus shipping. Go ahead and show you guys what it looks like right here. Does have the inner piece as well included. And then the next sale actually is this Mario Kart DS, and this just sold for $15 plus shipping as well. Just had an order come in from Tyler from Wisconsin. I just want to say thank you so much for your purchase from us. It is greatly appreciated. He actually ended up purchasing 14 different video games. And let's go ahead and go over the titles. I'm not going to say the price in each individual game, but I will tell you what the final total was, plus shipping, so you guys are aware. Just looking at it right now to make sure that I'm seeing it right. Yeah, I see it correct. Okay, let's go ahead and I'll show you what the games that he picked up from me are. Okay, first of all, he got 2 Xbox 360 video games. First is Rock Band 2. And then we also have Lego Batman the video game, which is the Platinum Hits version. And then these PlayStation 2 video games are right here. We've got Dance Dance Revolution X on PlayStation 2. Lego Star Wars the video game. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. This has actually got the instruction manual with it, just so you guys are aware. Sorry, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. Next is True Crime, Streets of L.A. Driver 3 for PlayStation 2. Smash Cars for PlayStation 2. That's actually a really fun game. And then we've got 6 Nintendo 64 games that he also purchased. So let's go ahead and go over those right now. F1 World Grand Prix. Automobile Lamborghini, which is right here. Next one that he purchased is actually NASCAR 2000. I actually do still have a few more of these available. Next is Blast Corps for Nintendo 64. And then we've got Extreme, or XG2 in other words. And then the final game that he purchased from us is called F1 Pole Position 64 for Nintendo 64 as well. Again, Tyler, your purchase is greatly appreciated. And like I told you, I will get this shipped out to you tomorrow. Sold this book on my website. It's called Basic for Home Computers. I do have it packed up already in the shrink wrap around it, but it's sold to Kevin. It's going to be going out to Charlottesville, Virginia. It did sell for $2 plus shipping. And I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an idea what it looks like. It's right here. It says Basic for Home Computer. You can kind of read it there through the wrap that I've got it in. But again, that did sell on my website, going out to Virginia. Some more items, folks, that I've recently sold. I have actually, it's Porky's on VHS. It's actually the 20th Century Selections release, and this sold for $3. It did sell on my website. Going to be going out to Derek in Casco, Michigan, and it did sell on my website. Next thing that sold actually sold on Mercari, and this is actually called Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy Advance. Actually a pretty hard video game to find. I did have this listed for $60 on my website, and I listed it for $70 on Mercari, and this actually sold on Mercari for $70 plus shipping, and is going to be going out. Unfortunately, I forgot to look and see which state bought it, but I know it wasn't Michigan's. Sold this VHS movie right here. It's titled Lifeguard. This sold for $5 on my website. It's going to be going to Graham, and it's going to be staying actually in Michigan. Just sold this retro, it's a Toro cultivator. It's from 1981. Sold for $50 plus shipping. I do have it packed some. I already have a pool noodle around the shaft right here. You can see the base of it right there and everything. Anyway, this sold going to Molly in Illinois for $50 plus shipping. Sold this Daisy Duck plush for $9, which is right here, and this is going to be going out to Virginia. Just sold this drum set base on my website for $20 plus shipping, and is going to be going out to Pennsylvania. I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like kind of here, right here. It's a large item. It's got the two pegs, which are right here in this hand as well, you can see, and then the actual base right here. And like I said, this sold for $20 plus shipping, going to be going out to Pennsylvania. Hey guys, Bob, Southwest Michigan Sales, LLC. Sorry if it will go a little bit sweaty. It is certainly hot outside right now, so I apologize about that on my looks. But anyway, let's get to it. What am I going to do? I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I just sold a milk can. It's a 10-gallon milk can, and it sold for $40. It did sell on my website. It sold to Randy out in Massachusetts. He did pay $36 for shipping. I'm hoping that I don't lose money on the shipping. I will tell you guys just a word of advice. Always build a little bit of a cushion for yourself on your shipments. For myself, I have my website calculating 6% over what the shipping rates are. The reason I do that is because sometimes I enter in dimensions for the box that end up being smaller than what the dimensions actually are once I actually get it packed. And recently I had one come back to bite me pretty hard. It was actually my Hoover vacuum cleaner that I sold to a person, and the website, or my website, charged her only $36 for shipping. When I went to go purchase the label, it was like $61. So that was like a $25, $26 loss on shipping. Ouch. So if you can make an extra $1, $2, $3 on each label, most times I'm not making that much. Most times it's $1 or less on most labels that I'm making for shipping. I know there was one, probably like 3 weeks ago or so, I made like $4 on the label. I don't believe that's too bad. As long as the customers are happy with the shipping price on the website when they're actually placing the order, then I do not refund any of the money for shipping. If they contact me first and say, hey, is the shipping price right, and they're questioning the shipping price, I will look into it, and if my website is overquoting them for the shipping quote, once they place the order, I will take and refund them back some money if they question it. But so far, I've only had one customer that has ever done that. It's very rare that ever happens, and my website was off significantly, to be honest with you guys. It was quoting the customer, it was a large item, but it was quoting them like $120 for shipping, and I was able to buy the label for $97, so I ended up charging them $105 for it, is what I told them I could do for the label. And they went ahead and placed the order, paid the extra overage, and then I turned around and refunded them that amount back. That's been probably 3 years ago now. It's been quite a while ago. But anyway, just keep that in mind when you're actually taking and shipping items. Always give yourself a little bit of a cushion or room. But let's go ahead and I'll show you what sold for $40 going out to Randy. I've got it completely full of the large cushion bubble wrap. I bought a bunch of this recently. If you guys look at one of my old videos on YouTube from a few months back, you'll see where I bought tons and tons of bubble wrap. So that's what I have inside there. I'm going to wrap it one time in the large bubble wrap as well. With it being metal, I really don't believe it's going to need much more cushioning than that. I will put, just to make my business look professional and everything, I will put some packing peanuts around it inside the box. I don't think it makes your business look professional if you would put like newspaper or something like that around it. Maybe some commercial grade packing paper, but I don't have that. So I'm going to have to go with the next best thing, which I have, which is the packing peanuts. Okay, let's get on to what else is sold. Just sold this Star Wars Allegiance. It's a hardcover book by Timothy Zahn. Hopefully I'm saying that last name correct for the author. Anyway, this sold for $10.75. It did sell on Mercari, so everyone is aware. Some more items here, folks, that recently sold. Let's go ahead and show you what they are here real quick. All of these items did sell on my website, so everyone knows. And the first order was actually all PlayStation 3 video games, and they all went to Mark in Tennessee, so I really appreciate your purchase, Mark. Try to hold the camera and do this right. Okay, the first one he bought was called Dragon Age Origins, and that video game sold for $8. Next one he sold or bought was Final Fantasy 13, and that game sold for $10, which is right here for PlayStation 3. And then the next one he bought was called The Last of Us for PlayStation 3 as well, and this one sold for $6. Had another order come in also this evening, going to Jacob in Pennsylvania, and he bought my Infamous 2, which is actually a promo video game, and it's actually brand new sealed, and it is right here. And like I said, it's going to be going out to Jacob in Pennsylvania, and it sold for $12 plus shipping. Sold this PlayStation 1 game, folks. It's called Croc Legend of the Gobos. It's actually the greatest hits release, and this sold for $15 plus shipping. It's going to be going out to Jules in Texas. Some more sales here, folks, that recently came in. I will tell you right now, I'm sorry if you hear something running in the background. It is my AC. Starting tomorrow, we're supposed to have temperatures with heat indexes of around 100 degrees for about the next 5 days, if I heard the forecast correct. So you'll probably hear that a little bit more in some of my videos coming up. So just I do apologize about that racket. Anyway, the next item that sold is called Dirt Jockey. It is a PlayStation 1 video game, and this sold for $8.50. This did sell on Mercari, so you guys are aware, and it is going to be going out to North Carolina. The next thing that sold is actually an auto drive. It's a Twist Sunshade, and this sold for $8, and also this did sell on Mercari as well, and this is going to be going out to Louisiana. And I actually have one more of these still available, and I believe they're listed on my website for $6 if I'm correct. Some more orders recently came in, folks. I did go ahead and pack them up because I was a little bit on a time crunch, to be honest with you. I had Luther from North Carolina that went ahead and purchased The Deaths of Iron Stone. It's an After Dark Horror Fest DVD for $3. I do have one more of those left, just so you're aware. And then I had Hattie from Missoula, Montana, that came on our website and purchased a grand total of 8 VHS movies. Those are Batman Forever, A Fish Called Wanda, The X-Files Digitally Mastered, X-Men Video stars Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman, Austin Powers, the Spy Who Shagged Me, Grease, with John Travolta, of course. That one was actually still sealed in its plastic, and that one sold for $6. All the rest of them I'm reading off here sold for $3, so you guys are aware. The Thomas Crown Affair and Wild Wild West on VHS. And I will put a screenshot up real quick on each one of those so you guys have an idea on what those actually look like. Next item that sold was actually an item that was left over from my retail store that I had for 11 years. My actual wireless modem router that I had for my store for my Wi-Fi. I just sold it to Jackie, and it went to New York City, New York, and it sold for $12.95, and it did sell on my website, and I greatly appreciate that order. And again, that was also shipped, so I will put a screenshot up here so you guys are aware what it looked like. Just sold this PlayStation 4, folks. It sold for $49 right here. This did sell on my website and is going to be going out to Vincent in Pennsylvania. Thank you so much for your purchase. it is greatly appreciated. Again, that PlayStation 4 sold for $49 plus shipping. Hey guys, just sold another item here I wanted to show you real quick here. It is actually a Emerson VCR right here, and this sold for $9 plus shipping, and it actually sold on Mercari, and it actually does not work properly. But I will tell you guys what I've started doing when I buy these VCRs is if they don't work, when I get a chance, I actually put them out for sale. I think eventually there's going to become a market for parts or repair VCRs, just because VCRs are getting harder and harder and harder to find, especially in working condition. I think there's going to become eventually a secondary market in parts and repair VCRs. Are we there? Are we to that point yet? Probably not, but I do believe it will be coming probably in the next few years or so. And like I said, I didn't get rich on this one. I sold it for $9. On Mercari, after fees, they get and everything, I'm getting just a little over $6. It's pretty much just giving me my money back that I have invested into the VCR, but it's better to break even than to lose the money that I originally bought it for. So just keep that in mind when you're out there sourcing, and we'll go to the next item that's sold now. I have another item here, folks, that have sold. Let's go ahead and get to it, and I'll show you what it is. Okay guys, it's actually this vintage 5-gallon milk jug, or milk can, I guess you could call it. This has only been listed for actually a few days, and it did sell on my website for $30, and it's going to be going out to Ohio. It's currently on Monday night, June 16th of 2025, and I actually have 3 additional orders besides this as well. 2 of them are also on my website, and 1 just came in from Mercari as well. And I will show you what those are here in just a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, here are the other 3 items that just sold. ESPN Extreme Games for PlayStation 1. This sold for $3 and is going to be going out to California, and it did sell on my website. Next thing that sold is Midnight Express. It is on DVD. It's actually a brand new sealed DVD, and this sold for $5 and is going to be going out to Colorado. Also sold on my website. And the last thing, like I told you guys, it sold is this Barbie doll. This is the Glam Edition Barbie doll, and this sold on Mercari for $21 plus shipping, and is going to be going out to California, if I remember. No, Oregon, excuse me. That sold for $21 and is going to be going out to Portland, Oregon. Some more items here, folks, that have recently sold. I'd like to go ahead and show you. The first thing is actually Nintendo. It's a Nintendo Wii video game. It's called Wii Sports. Disc only in a replacement case, and this sold for $20, going out to Louisiana. Next thing that sold is this retro Pyrex bowl. It's a 7-inch size, and this sold for $21 and is going to be going out to New York.